Hello again, everybody. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Hope you're ready because we've got another good one on tap.
And off we go from Denver. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The Charger offense makes its way out for the first time in this ball game, and leading the way, already a star in just his third season, it's Justin Herbert.
It feels like hyperbole, but it's actually reality. In only 2 seasons, we've seen Justin Herbert do things rarely or never seen before in the NFL. He's one of only 9 quarterbacks now with the 5,000-yard passing season.
Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Back to throw here, Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So now here are the Broncos with excellent field position to start off. Bringing him out is the pride of North Dakota State, now in his 7th NFL season, Carson Wentz.
And when you look at him, you see that he's got all the tools you want in a quarterback. The big frame, the quick release, strong arm, has escapability. The issue sometimes, tries to do too much instead of just taking the throws that are available to him, and occasionally turnovers get him into trouble.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Wentz. And that's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Here's Wentz to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Herbert. That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. A first carry for Larry Roundtree to 3rd. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger 1st.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Herbert on 1st down now. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Caught left side, Williams. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now they set up a screen for Roundtree. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Going to be a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. And the first play will be a field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the points for themselves.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A run. This is Bettis. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Sanders has it over the middle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
If you're setting things long with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. To throw is Wentz. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And some room to run now. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. The man over the middle, it's Williams. another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To the air again. Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first. Now this from 43. Hopkins' kick is good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
A final shot before half for Wentz. Out to his left. He'll check this down to Hines. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So we've hit intermission. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the Bronco offense ready to begin this third quarter of play. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and handling a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Flushed out right. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man-covers were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Another run here with Sanders. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play, because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain, So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Going with their tight end on 4th. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Dallas Goedert taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So that was a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. Here comes Nasir Adderley from his end zone. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Welcome back now to Denver. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That one caught by Carter. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now it's Herbert. Got his man, it's Williams. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Herbert back to the air. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Straight ahead, here's Roundtree. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up forward. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on comes the kicker, Dustin Hopkins, in a big spot. This for the lead in the final stages. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Carson Wentz in the offense. Down 9-7. A minute 14 to go. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put out one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times, nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
Now Wentz, got to have this one. Eluding, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the screen.